Oh, hey there! Have you ever wanted to take your abs to the next level, to make them look chiseled, and to get them super strong so you can do impressive things like this? Well, you are in luck because I made this video for you! Hello people and welcome to my channel where I teach you how to forge steel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about 5 the best advanced abdominal exercises. To be more particular, I'm talking about the rectus abdominis, the area that people often refer to as six-pack. If you're a beginner, then please go to my channel and search for beginner ab exercises. And here's a quick review of what we're going to go through today. We're gonna start with my favorite abdominal exercise that's called ab rollouts. In my case, it's rings ab rollouts. If done with right form, it's one of the hardest and most powerful bodyweight ab exercises in the world. Followed by my second favorite abdominal exercise, leg raises, another super powerful exercise that will get you killer abs. Next on the list is very similar exercise to the leg raises that I call V-sit raises. This one is great if you don't have enough of grip strength for leg raises, but requires quite a bit of triceps strength to be executed with the right form. Fourth on the list is V-folds, single-handedly the best abdominal exercise in the world when it comes to absolutely no equipment exercises, when all you have is floor. And last, but definitely not least, is knee hugs. Very similar to V-folds, but a bit easier. I will show you how to do these exercises. I'm gonna show correct technique, most common mistake that people do while doing these, and the easier variations for those of you that cannot do them yet. Why I choose these out of countless of abdominal exercises is because of the 3 simple reasons. The first reason is they are full range of motion exercises. And if you stick with my channel, you will see that I'm very big advocate for the full range of motion, because the greater range of motion there is of any given exercise that you do, the better your hypertrophy or strength gains will be. And it's also very important for the good joint health. Second reason is that they target rectus abdominis from top to bottom. So the whole six-pack area is targeted with just these 5 exercises. And the third reason is that they can be done anywhere. All you need is a ground or something to hang on. Now we'll jump to exercise so I can show you how it's done. Let's go! Alright, let's start with ab rollouts. Now, I just want to quickly mention that rings are the #1 piece of fitness equipment that absolutely everyone should have. You can do a full upper body workout and target every muscle group properly just by using rings. I'm gonna talk much more about that in the future videos. You can also use ab wheel for this exercise, but I prefer to do them on rings. The same rules apply to the rollouts done with the ab wheel. Now, to be able to do this exercise fully with a good technique, you need to have already very solid abdominal strength developed. So I will show you easier progressions if you're not strong enough. And not just for this one, but for every exercise on this list. Set the feet 50 centimeters to 1 meter or 1 to 3 foot from where rings are attached and grab the rings. The more further feet are, the harder. The goal is to straighten your body and come back to starting position. The most important thing regarding this exercise is to not arch your lower back when you go down to the stretched position, because arching your lower back under such a big load will put your spine under great pressure and can injure it badly. Instead, try to brace your abs and either keep neutral lower back or, even better, keep it flat for maximum safety and abdominal activation. As your abs are getting tired doing this exercise, your lower back will naturally arch past the certain point while you're going down. So you should stop in the position where you feel that your lower back is about to arch and not go past that point. It's okay to not go all the way down and have your butt up. It happens to me too. After 5 to 6 reps, I'm not going all the way down due to abdominal fatigue, because if I do so, my lower back will automatically arch. If you can't do at least 1 rep with perfect form, I suggest you to do easier variation, which I'm gonna talk about a bit later. Another important thing is to keep your shoulders next to your ears and your arms straight above your head all the time. Don't leave them facing down like you're going into push-up position when going down, but try to keep them above your head, forming a straight line with the rest of your body. And as you go up, don't drag your arms first towards the push-up position, but try your best to lock your arms next to your head and try to keep them in almost straight line with your upper body and fold only in your hips. Lead the way up with your butt while legs are straight and upper body is in a straight line as possible with the arms. Pretty much try to fold in half. And as you're reaching top of movement, flex your spine maximally to get that extra abdominal squeeze. Don't bend your knees. Keep your legs straight and your knees locked all the time. When you reach peak bottom position, try to hold it for a bit before going up. So the goal is to straighten your whole body, trying to form a straight line, but without arching your lower back. If it's too hard in the beginning, there are multiple ways in decreasing the difficulty to make it easier. First, setting up the rings higher. The higher you set them, the easier. And for the ab wheel, you find the angled surface to make it easier. Second, you can use a resistance band, attach it to bar and set it around your waist so it helps you on your way up. Same goes for ab wheel. And third and easiest variation is doing exercise on your knees. Pretty much same principles apply. You will just keep in mind to not lean backward with your butt on the way up. When you reach peak contraction point, upper leg should be as close to 90 degrees angle to the ground as possible. And curve your spine forward as much as you can to activate abs maximally. Next, we'll talk about leg raises. Grab the bar approximately shoulder width and lift your legs to the bar. And make sure to use chalk because it will make huge difference on your grip. The most important thing regarding this exercise is to not swing your body, as it will generate momentum which will take away pressure from abs. You should keep your body completely steady and try to lift your legs with pure ab strength without swinging. First thing that will help you with that is slow eccentric. Don't just relax and drop down with your legs after reaching highest point. Try to resist on your way down and lower them as slow as possible until your body reaches straight line. Which brings us to the second thing, and that is don't keep going backwards with your legs after reaching straight line. That will also make you swing. Don't engage your upper back as you are lifting your legs. At least try your best not to, but instead try to use the strength of your abs and hip flexors to lift legs up. And as you are lifting legs, it's very important to tilt pelvis forward and round the spine to get maximum abdominal contraction. Try your best to not bend your knees and keep your legs as straight as possible. It might be hard in the beginning, but as you gain more strength and flexibility, you'll be able to keep them completely straight. And when you reach peak height with your legs, try your best to hold for a split second before lowering down. Easier progression for those of you that don't have enough of strength to do this exercise correctly would be to start lifting your legs with your knees bent up to your chest. Then, when you reach top with knees, straighten legs out and lower them down straight as slow as possible. In the beginning, you might not be able to lift as high, but try your best to go higher and higher as you are gaining more strength. Another easier variation is to try to lift legs straight until you can't lift them straight anymore. Then bend them at knees and lift knees additionally as much as you can. And then straighten legs again and lower them straight as slow as possible. And if all of this is still too hard, then do knee raises until you get enough of strength. Check my beginner abdominal exercise video for detailed instructions on knee raises. And if you lack grip strength, do a simple dead hangs to increase it, as it's important to have a solid grip strength, not just for leg raises, but for many other exercises. So just grab the bar, hang for as long as you can, rest a bit, and repeat. You can try hanging with one arm to challenge the grip strength further. Next up is very similar exercise, V-sit raises. This one can be used as substitute if your grip strength gives in when doing leg raises on bar. But keep in mind that this exercise requires nice triceps strength to be executed correctly. Similar rules apply to V-sit raises. Don't swing your body. You will tend to want to swing much more with this one, but try your best to keep your body as steady as possible. Don't drop your legs down, but after reaching peak height, lower them down slowly with control. And as with bar leg raises, when you lower legs down, don't pass the straight body line, but stop at the point when you form a straight line with upper body, and then lift them with the strength of abs and hip flexors without swinging. Keep your legs straight. Your knees should be locked all the time. When you lift legs to the maximum height, try to hold them there for a moment before lowering them down. Don't lean with your butt backwards, but instead, try to keep your upper body straight and tilt your pelvis forward as you're lifting your legs, and round spine a bit for maximum abdominal contraction. Of course, it might be very hard for some of you to rise legs all the way up, so your maximal height might be up to parallel with ground, and progress higher and higher as you're getting stronger. You can also do progressions that will quickly give you required strength for the exercise. Easier variation is similar to bar leg raises. Lift your legs with knees bent up to the chest, and when you reach peak lift, straighten legs and lower them down straight as slow as possible. And another easier variation is trying to lift legs straight until you can't lift them straight anymore, and then bend knees and lift them additionally as high as you can, then straighten them again and lower them down slowly while keeping them straight. And also, as leg raises, if you don't have strength for any of that, you can just do a knee raises. Same base rules apply. No swinging, pelvis tucked forward on left, round spine, slow eccentric. Now, let's talk about V-folds. This exercise requires some coordination, so it might be tricky for some of you until you get the hang of it. Lay on your back and place your arms next to your head. Keep your arms and legs straight and lift them off the ground slightly. Shoulders should be off the ground too. This is the starting position. The goal of this exercise is to fold in half, trying to reach for your toes with your fingers. Don't bend legs or arms as you're folding. Both your legs and arms should be straight, with elbows and knees being locked. As you are engaging, you should lift your legs and upper body at the same time so they should move towards each other simultaneously. Don't lift your legs first and then follow with your upper body, or lift your upper body first and follow with your legs. They have to move towards each other and back simultaneously. As you're going up, don't lift your arms first and follow with the upper body, but try to lift your upper body at the same time as you are lifting your arms. Try to keep shoulders as close to the ears as possible and round your upper back forward to get extra abdominal contraction. When you reach for your toes, don't just relax and quickly drop down, but try to hold it for a split second and go down with your arms and legs slowly with control. And as you go down, lower arms together with the upper body. Don't leave them up. Keep in mind to try to keep shoulders as close to the ears as possible. Don't drop arms and legs to the ground on your way down. But after you fold, lower down with your legs, arms, and shoulders as close to the ground but without touching the ground. So your legs, shoulders, and arms should be off the ground all the time. Try to avoid partial reps and try your best to go all the way up and lower all the way down slowly with control. If you don't have enough of strength to do exercise correctly, do supported V-folds instead until you build enough of strength to do V-folds. Please check my beginner abs exercise video for detailed instructions on how to do a supported V-folds. And lastly, we're gonna talk about knee hugs, exercise that is very similar to the previous one, and similar rules apply to this one. Lay on your back with your arms spread to the sides. Keep your arms and legs straight and lift them off the ground slightly together with the shoulders. This is the starting position. Lift your upper body and knees towards each other at the same time, and also at the same time bend your legs at knees. So your body should pretty much fold in 3 parts at the same time, like accordion. So don't just lift your upper body first and follow with knees, or lift your knees first and follow with the upper body. You should lift upper body and knees simultaneously. And don't actually hug your knees, but round your arms around them without actually touching them, like an air hug. When you reach knees with your chest, try to hold it for a bit, and then reset to the starting position, straightening up your legs and lowering upper body with arms straight on the sides. Don't just relax and drop down quickly, but lower down slowly with control. And on your way down, don't drop shoulders, arms, and legs to the ground, but get as close to the ground with them as possible without touching the ground. Don't keep knees bent at the end of the motion, but straighten them up completely. And don't keep feet high. They should be very close to the ground all the time. This applies both to the starting position and bend position. Keep them low as you're folding and unfolding. Look up in the starting position. That'll help you to get better abdominal stretch. Get all the way up, chest to the knees, and all the way down, legs, arms straight, almost touching the ground. And as with others, if you don't have enough of strength for this exercise, you can do a supported knee hugs, which is easier variation until you get enough of strength to do knee hugs. For detailed instructions on how to do supported knee hugs, please go to my beginner ab exercise video. As a closing statement, I would like to make it clear that these are not core exercises. A lot of people will make ab workout and title it core exercises. Although abs are a big part of the core involves many more muscles than just abdominal ones. If you want to learn more about it, and if you want a strong core, please go to my channel and search for core workouts. That being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that I made everything clear for you, and that you're going to get those chiseled six-pack abs very soon. If I missed something, please let me know down in the comments. Also, comment below if you want to see any particular content in the future. Like video if you liked it. I swear, if you dislike this video, I'm gonna curse you to never have abs. I'm kidding. If you feel like disliking this video, dislike it. But above all, guys, please share this video so as many people as possible can have access to it. And don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future content, so you too can look like you're carved out of marble.